Hi, spelling group number, I believe this is spelling group number 2. Yes, it is. Spelling group number 2, Alex and Levi. Welcome back. Okay, we're going to start off. We always start off with a spelling test, so you can use the same paper that you've been taking your spelling tests on because I'm not going to repeat words. Um, I will on Friday's test, though. I am going to give you 10 spelling words and I'm going to pick words from the whole week so that you'll need a new paper for that. But today you don't. You can use the same. Just make sure that right now where you start writing your spelling words, before you write your spelling words, I want you to write spelling test number 6. Okay? All right. Your first word is going to be the word finish. Did you finish writing your spelling word 6 times? Finish. Number 2. The word is could. Could. Number 3, the word is would. Would. Would you please bring me a cup of water? Would. Okay. Have you guys, I don't know if you guys have read the book, the Dr. Seuss book, where he says, would you? Oh, green eggs and ham. Have you guys read Green Eggs and Ham? He says, would you, could you eat green eggs and ham this way or that way? Would you, could you? If you haven't read the book, it's a cute book. Your next word is should. Should. Should you be doing that? Should. That was number 4. And the fourth spelling word is shall. We shall take the real spelling test tomorrow on Friday. Okay? But I still want you to turn in these spelling tests anyways, even though they won't go in your binder. I want to correct them and look at them. All right? So make sure your name and date is on your paper if you use the new clean sheet of paper, and put that in your multi-subject folder. All right? So that was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. It was finish, could, would, should, and shall. All right. Now open up your spelling book and I'm going to give you 5 new words. All right. Spelling in your spelling book, this is going to be spelling word number 6. The word is clear. Let me erase test. Clear. Did I make myself clear? One syllable, clear. And you are going to use the EAA multi-letter phonogram. Okay, write it first before you look up, and then when you finish writing it, look up and compare it to mine. All right. That is an L. Clear. All right. We have an EAA multi-letter phonogram. EAA has 3 sounds. Which one are we using? E, or A? Yes, you're correct, both of you. E. That's a number 1. We don't have to write the 1. We just underline the multi-letter phonogram. The next spelling word is reach. Reach. One syllable. Reach. Can you reach to the top shelf? Reach. Write your word, and then I look up and compare it to mine. All right. It was one syllable. No silent letters, no second sounds. We have a multi-letter phonogram, EAA, again. EAA has 3 sounds. Reach. E is the first sound, and it's sound number 1, but we don't write the 1. Just make sure you underlined your multi-letter phonogram. The next one is ch. reach. That multiletter phonogram also has 3 sounds. Ch, k, sh. And it is reach, ch, the first sound. We don't have to put a 1, just underline it. Your next spelling word is sent. Sent. God sent his son to save us. Sent. Okay, it's not the kind of scent where you can smell something. Sent where you send someone. He sent his son. Sent. Okay. There is no silent letter. There are no multi-letter phonograms. There is a consonant that has 2 sounds. This consonant has 2 sounds, s, z, and we are using scent, the first sound. We don't need to put a 1. But if it was a second sound, we would put a 2. Number 4, your word is delay. 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 You're going to use a 2-letter A that you may use at the end of an English word. A 2-letter A, excuse me, that you may use at the end of an English word. Hope you don't mind. I'm drinking tea. It's not that good. It's turmeric tea. It's supposed to be healthy for you. Okay. The word was delay. Okay. Let's look at the first syllable. It says D. This vowel has 2 sounds. E, E. That's using the second sound. It always, if you remember your letters from beginner class, it would say, you would say da, de, da, da. This would say de. It should always say its first sound unless something tells it to say its second sound. So the rule is that a vowel at the end of a syllable will say its second sound. So the fact that it's at the end tells it to say its second sound. So we underline it to let us know that it's a second sound. Okay, the second syllable, lay, we have a multi-letter phonogram. The name of that phonogram is a 2-letter A that you may use at the end of an English word. A 2-letter A that you may use at the end of an English word. That's number 4. One more word. Your word is hurt. Did you hurt yourself? Hurt. Hurt. 1 syllable. Hurt. Your multi-letter phonogram is as in church. As in church. Okay. 1 syllable. No silent letters. No second sounds. But I do see a multi-letter phonogram. As in church. Now, we went through today's lesson really quick, so we have a couple of minutes. I want to try something. If it's too confusing, don't worry about it, okay? But I want you to go to, let me get my other book, just a minute. So remember our reference pages? And I don't remember if we put them in the front or the back of your book. But remember the pages where we write all the our words and our, let me see. Multi-letter phonograms, advanced, okay. There was some pages, and I want to say they were in the back of your book. You know what I'm talking about. On the very top of it might be page 3 or 4 of your reference pages. We wrote her, and then church, and then first, and then worship early. Okay, I want you to go to that page, and I want you to write the word, this word, you have a column where we have church, and then we have some words there, I believe. Oh, under church, I want you to write the word hurt. Actually, church. You should already have church there at the very top. This is where we use our red pen. So if you have a red color pencil, I want you to underline. We're not going to underline ch because this is just about the column where we're writing our as in church words. So you're going to underline the in red and this in red here, not on your other paper, not in where you wrote all these words, okay? You should have, the column should say her, church, first, worship, early. You have several columns. If it's too confusing, don't worry about it, okay? So you're gonna write her there. And then you have another page where we wrote, let me find it. I cannot remember if your group, I believe we did, I hope we did, we started in a shh page. It might be on the next page or two over, let me see. Yes, look in the next page over. On the top it says shh at the beginning of a word, at the end of a syllable, or with the ending ship. So we are going to write, let me look, the word finish at the beginning, at the end. Okay. So I'm going to erase this so I can show you what I want you to do. Okay. You should have a page that says, right here, at the beginning of a word, and then it says, at the beginning of a word, and then you'll have some empty spaces at the end. So then you'll have at the end of a syllable, 2 L's. Okay, there's a whole bunch of lines here. Okay, I don't have a lot of space. So right here where it says at the end of a syllable, I want you to write, you might already have the word fish and wash. You might have this word there already. Fish, wash, and this should be red. Should be red, fish, wash. So I want you to write finish here. Fin, break it up in syllables. Ish. After wash. And with your red pen, you can underline sh. So we're making a list of sh, multi-letter phonogram words. We're going to write some in here if you haven't already done so. You might have ship and shape in here. So these are sh that are used at the beginning of a word. And then we're going to make a list of words where sh is used at the end of a syllable. And there's more towards the bottom, but we'll worry about that later, okay? If you don't have this page, if we didn't start it last year, don't worry about it. I'll catch you guys up when you come back. I just don't remember who is where right now because I have 3 spelling groups, okay? All right, so we're going to end right there. Tomorrow is your real spelling test. I'm going to give you those 5 words I gave you today. Plus, I'm going to give you probably somewhere around 3 or 4 more words. I'm going to give you a spelling word. I'm going to pick one from Monday, one from Tuesday, one from Wednesday, one from Thursday, plus today's new spelling words, 9 words. I'm going to give you 9 spelling words. It's going to be your real test. Study, write your spelling words 6 times each, be able to read them. All right? All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Real spelling test, study. Bye-bye.